What if a single choice to chase your deepest desires could unravel your soul, leaving you to wander a maze of passion and regret? Hi, I'm Ridhima. Welcome to the Old Trunk. In my last tag video, the Snobometer tag, I answered the question, does erotica count as literature, with a big yes. I absolutely love well-written erotica, and Khushwant Singh being one of my favorite authors, he nails it like a pro. Prompted by that answer, I reread The Company of Women to see if my take still holds. And let me tell you, it's so relevant. Step into the intoxicating world of The Company of Women, Khushwant Singh's fearless 1999 novel that dares to explore the shadows of love and lust. In this journey, we'll dissect a story that's as seductive as it is haunting, with characters who burn bright and themes that cut deep. From Delhi's vibrant chaos to the polished corridors of Princeton, this book is a high stakes gamble with the human heart, so settle in and let's unravel a tale that's as dangerous as it is unforgettable. Imagine a wealthy Indian businessman, untethered from a painful breakup, who decides to rewrite the rules of love and lust with a boldness that would make a rock star blush. That's the heartbeat of this novel, where Mohan Kumar, our enigmatic lead, opens his life to a vibrant cast of women, each bringing a new shade to his world. The story sweeps from his heady college days in America to the pulsing chaos in India, blending steamy encounters with quiet moments of introspection. Singh crafts a tale that's part sensual odyssey, part meditation on connection, asking what happens when you chase desire without a map. No spoilers here, just a promise of a narrative that's as intoxicating as it is unsettling, leaving you pondering the line between freedom and folly. To grasp The Company of Women, you need to know Khushwant Singh, a literary giant who redefined Indian writing. Born in 1915, Singh was a journalist, historian, and novelist whose career spanned decades, from the partition epic Train to Pakistan to irreverent columns in India's top newspapers. His style is a masterclass in precision, crisp, unadorned prose that lands like a well aimed arrow, infused with wit and a journalist's knack for detail. In The Company of Women, he's at his most audacious, tackling desire with a frankness that rattled conservative readers. Yet his humor, imagine a mischievous elder spilling spicy tales, keeps it grounded. Singh's significance in Indian literature stems from his trailblazing spirit. He was amongst the first to confront partition scars, seek identity, and taboo topics like sexuality, clearing a path for writers like Salman Rushdie and Arundhati Roy. Writing his novel at 84, he remained a cultural provocateur, challenging norms and igniting debates. His legacy is a testament to literature's power to provoke, reflect, and endure, making him a cornerstone for India's literary landscape. Now back to the novel. The soul of this book lies in its characters, each a prism reflecting Mohan's journey and Singh's sharp lens on humanity. Mohan Kumar, our flawed protagonist, is a study in contradictions, a Princeton educated tycoon with the charisma of a movie star and a heart shadowed by loneliness. He's not just chasing pleasure, He's wrestling with a void left by a fractured marriage and a society that cages desire. Singh paints him as both empowered and imprisoned, a man whose confidence masks a fear of emptiness. His pursuit feels less like rebellion and more like a desperate bid for meaning, making him a mirror for anyone who's ever craved more than the world allows. Sarojini Bhardwaj, a professor from Haryana, is a quiet storm, her reserved exterior hiding a tempest of passion, caught between tradition's weight and liberation's pull. Her interactions with Mohan crackle with unspoken tension. Singh gives her depth beyond stereotypes. Her defiance is subtle, but her vulnerability asks whether freedom comes at a cost, making her a poignant study of inner conflict. Molly Gomes, a Goan masseuse, bursts on the scene like summer breeze, her free-spirited joy lighting up Mohan's world. Yet her lower social standing, juxtaposed with Mohan's wealth, hints at a power imbalance that Singh subtly probes. Molly's not just carefree, she's a reminder of how class shapes intimacy. Her laughter tinged with the fragility of her place in Mohan's orbit. Susantika Gunatilake, a Sri Lankan dynamo, is petite but fierce, her sharp wit and seductive edge challenging Mohan to see beyond his desires. As a cultural outsider, she embodies themes of identity and belonging. Through her portrayal, teeters between vivid and archetypal. Her fire forces Mohan to confront his limits, making her a catalyst for his inner turmoil. Dhanu, Mohan's maid, is the story's quiet anchor, offering warmth amidst his chaos. But her role is fraught. Her lower status and ambiguous agency raise questions about consent and exploitation. Singh seems to want her to humanize Mohan, but her underdeveloped arc feels like a mischance to probe deeper. These characters aren't just players in Mohan's drama, they're windows into the messy, beautiful struggle of human connection, each leaving you wondering who's truly in control. Let's peel back the layers of this novel without spilling its secrets. Thematically, it's a tug of war between desire and isolation, freedom and consequence. Mohan's journey is a rebellion against societal norms. But Singh shows how chasing pleasure can build its own prison, weaving a cautionary tale about the human heart. The story also captures late 90s India, a nation riding the wave of economic boom and global influence, where tradition clashed with modernity. Mohan's Western education and wealth embody his tension. But the woman's varied backgrounds ground the narrative in India's diversity. Gender dynamics are the story's thorniest thread. While some women wield agency, Mohan's privilege often tips the scales, leaving you to wonder if Singh is critiquing toxic masculinity or indulging it. Structurally, the novel moves like a fever dream, darting between Mohan's past and present, with each woman's arc as a vivid snapshot. This fragmented style mirrors his inner chaos but can feel disjointed, sacrificing depth for pace. The book's impact was seismic. Its explicitness shattered taboos in Indian literature, sparking debates about morality and art. Compared to Singh's Train to Pakistan, it's less profound but no less bold, forcing you to confront the messy interplay of power, passion, and identity. It's a story that doesn't just entertain, it challenges you to question what you value. Singh's style in The Company of Women is like a shot of aged whiskey, sharp, smooth, and not for the faint-hearted. At 84, he writes with the swagger of a rebel. using short, vivid sentences that cut through fluff like a knife. He writes, "Love is an elusive concept and means different things to different people. There is nothing elusive about lust because it means the same thing to all people. It is the physical expression of liking a person of the opposite sex. Cuddling, kissing, and fondling leading to sexual intercourse. Love cannot last very long without lust. Lust has no time limit and is the true foundation of love and affection." This bombshell, voiced through Mohan's lens, is the story's heartbeat, framing lust as love's raw foundation. Singh challenges us to question whether passion is the root of connection or a fleeting spark, setting the stage for a narrative that wrestles with desire's place in human bonds. His humor in the novel is wicked, like a sly wink over a taboo topic, and his descriptions of Delhi's chaotic streets or a lover's fleeting glance are so tactile you're practically there. The sensual scenes are raw, almost clinical, reflecting Mohan's detached hunger, but never gratuitous. Critics argue it's too simplistic next to Singh's earlier epics, but its directness suits the story's gritty soul. Singh's simplicity here is his strength, crafting a truth that lingers like a bruise. Singh's knack for cultural detail, American campuses, Indian bazaars, roots the story in a vivid world, making every page feel alive. This is writing that doesn't preach, it provokes, leaving you buzzing with questions. Does a novel written 26 years ago still pack a punch today? Absolutely. This novel captures a world of wealth, ambition, and shifting norms. Think India's answer to a Scorsese flick. Its themes echo today's debates: hookup culture, power imbalances, and the murky waters of consent. Mohan's pursuit feels like a precursor to dating app dramas, where status and desire collide. But the book's uneven gender portrayals clash with 2025's push for equality, making it a fascinating lens on progress. Singh's defiance of censorship also resonates. India's battles over obscene content are still alive, and this novel's boldness feels like a rallying cry for artistic freedom. Set against a hyper-connected world, the story's exploration of loneliness amidst abundance hits harder than ever. It's a time capsule that's still cracking open, asking urgent questions about who gets to define love and at what cost. The Company of Women is a literary blaze ignited by Khushwant Singh's audacious vision at 84. A narrative that pulses with both carnal candor and profound introspection. Mohan Kumar, a man of charisma and contradiction, anchors this tapestry, his restless pursuit of connection a mirror for humanity's eternal ache. The women, Sarojini's quiet fire, Molly's radiant freedom, Susantika's fierce spark, and Dhanu's silent warmth, are prisms refracting his desires and Singh's sharp critique of a society that cages them all. Over the course of the story, the author dares us to confront the fleeting nature of time and the courage it takes to live authentically. This novel is not a gentle read, it provokes, challenges, and lingers, urging us to question who gets to define fulfillment in a world that watches too closely. That's all for today. Thank you for diving into this vibrant text with me. Let's keep the conversation alive, share your thoughts, pass this reflection onto fellow readers who crave stories that spark, and continue exploring narratives that stir the soul. Until we meet again, read deeply, question boldly, and embrace the wild beauty of the human spirit. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and drop a comment of your thoughts. If you've read this book, if you want to pick it up, or any books that you think resonate with similar themes and topics. I would love to read your thoughts, so do leave them in the comments. I'll be back with another book review. Check the description for the link to grab this book if you're curious. Until then, stay happy. Thanks for watching. Lots of love. Bye-bye.